In today's reaction, we are back on Bizarre Bub. The next one is called Scary Comp V90. That's all we get with Bizarre Bub is just numbers. We don't care with these videos, are usually pretty cool. Right, okay, let's get into the video. Okay, Bizarre Bub, let's see what scary videos you've got for us today that'll probably end up on Nuke's top 10, 5, 20 next week. Right, okay. Scary Comp V90, let's go.
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep.
Right.
Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime.
Ooh.
According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 at night when this is captured.
Hang on a minute, right? Just a second. Right, look at this table here in the bottom right-hand corner and look at that creepy doll there. That's enough to scare me. That would have to go in the bin. I'm sorry. That's a creepy ass doll. Right. That made me jump. That was loud as hell. It's because she went over to that doll. I'm telling you. Oof. That was a great start to this stream, wasn't it? Right, okay. Better check my underpants. Let's go. That was proper loud.
Do you want to play with me? Hey, do you want to play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. You want to play? Yeah.
I'm looking around this room.
Bling, 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 bling. Bing, yum, dong, dong.
Have toys going off on their own. Don't do it! She's gonna get ripped under the bed by something. Oh no! Hey, how bad does that look? What the hell?
What's going on?
Oh my god!
Let's go, let's go.
I mean, it could be staged. You could have like your little brother under there. So let's make a video and pretend that this is happening. You scream when I pull you under. But I mean, that looked good. That like a proper horror film. I was dead engrossed in that then. I forgot to talk. Oh, wow. That's mad.
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room. From a toy lighting up on its own and strangely playing the same song the child hums, to seeing her getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion, the family is extremely concerned for the safety of their children.
Motion as well.
They believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked in?
Do you know, I wouldn't be checking under the bed. I'd rip the bed out, see what's there with a bat. Like, what? Oh my God.
People have been asking me,
I'd move
have you
out.
been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
It's going in.
Scared right now.
Ah, what's going to be under the bed? Don't you make me jump. I'm actually scared. You're going too slow, it's the attention. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that?
Oh my God.
I've got gooses. I've got goose
As if
pimples.
checking under the bed wasn't already scary enough, she captures this. A creepy looking doll hidden below the mattress. She continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if it knows it's being seen. Immensely terrified, the mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally, she's kept the room locked ever since then. While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation. But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed?
I would be stamping all over that doll. I'd rip it out the bottom of the bed. I'd be stamping all over it, setting it on fire, burn it and everything. No, no. That's one of the worst ones I've seen for making me jump and seeing like something being very, very creepy. Because what makes it worse is this is not a Hollywood film. If you see that in a Hollywood film, you're like, oh, that looked good. That looked real, blah, blah, blah. But this is somebody's camera. This is somebody's house. This is somebody's real life. And then when you watch it like this, that's why it gives you the tingles. Bizarre, pub, man. They don't have to get some good videos on here. Right, number 7.
In the following video, two friends who work at a hotel are playing with an elevator that's going down to the floor below.
Racing the elevator to the floor.
Both friends are racing against the elevator, running to the second floor before it gets there first. But while heading over, something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain. This is what was caught.
Okay.
Go.
That looks a bit like the back rooms. What's going on with that door?
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by
I'm going to have an heart attack here tonight. What is going on? That wasn't even scary. Ugh. It's full of jump scares, this one tonight. Look at the creepy face on that girl there. Now we've paused it.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its
Yeah.
own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to
Yeah.
open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator. It kind of sounds like it's saying or something along those lines. Now, neither friend could explain this, but surprisingly, this incident is just one of many. It would be at this exact hotel where the two friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred. Take a look.
Before we look at this, it's like the Ace Ventura door. Like, It's that, the ghost has been watching Ace Ventura. Hi, Tori. You've just missed me crap me pants twice. The carpet is hideous, Chris. You're right. Right, let's see exactly what the next one is.
Two friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. And this is like the third time it's happened. And I'm bringing y'all along with me, so...
You put your card in. Aha. Right, okay. Let there be light.
There's the phone. No one's calling, no one's here. Everything's chilling. Yep, okay. I mean, no one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
The room itself is already creepy enough, but the fact that someone, as he mentions, has been calling from this room makes it even more unsettling. While the employee doesn't state if he had seen anyone or anything inside, he goes on to say that something very strange was caught in this room just a few days ago. This incident was actually captured by his coworker who was setting up new furniture in this room. Mind you that during this time, the second floor wasn't occupied, meaning that all the rooms on this floor were devoid of any guests. It was just both employees working inside this room when this was caught.
What?
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs?
I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also
No, don't feel bad. It's just terrible.
Can you look at I'm gonna clean it real quick.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
So my sister, she graduates in 2 days.
Did you see the thing in that then?
Because like we're gonna. Here
In this corner?
the right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good, I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Weirdo.
In the mirror, a distinct outline of a pitch black silhouette can be seen in the corner of the room. It appears to stand there.
Look at it. Something like that. Oh, this bizarre bub's quite tingly tonight.
While seemingly observing the girls do their job. For only a brief moment do we see the tall figure in the mirror, but as the camera pans to the corner where the figure was spotted, it's no longer there. Like before, the girls were freaked out beyond belief. They have no idea as to who or even what had been in the room, but they'd rather not know, let alone go back inside,
Yeah.
as the whole encounter has left them pretty spooked. Whether it's the elevator acting up or the constant phone calls made from this room, they can't shake the feeling that something very strange is going on with the second floor of the hotel. As of now, there haven't been any updates, but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one.
What you can do is stop having random girls jump into the lift when I'm trying to see what's happening with door, because that really, really scared me. I suppose it doesn't help that my headphones are turned up dead loud as well. So that didn't, you know what I mean? Number 6. Let's get it. Let's call it shadow figure. Yes.
Now this next video comes from a man who, while being alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him.
Right.
Paranoia was getting the best of him, as he thought, so he tried his best not to think much of it. But just when he started to ease up, he sees it. A figure standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the off chance that no one would.
I mean, today's culture. Come on. You're that scared out of your brain, and then you see it. You go, ooh, hang on. Just give me a second. Let me get my phone out, and I'll film it. Like, you're not thinking about your mortal danger. You're trying to make. You're thinking about making a TikTok. What's going on? The only thing horrible about this so far, this story, is that his room's a mess.
Standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the off chance that no one would believe him. Now we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard I'm freaking the fuck out.
What? You're a scruff, you, man.
I am tripping.
Look at all them things that need putting away. He's a clutter monster.
There's something in this house with me.
There's a lot of things in that house with you.
There's something in here. I'm telling you. No.
Ghost is telling you to tidy up, pal. That's what's wrong here. This is like the program in this country called Life of Grime, where like people go in and tidy people's houses up and throw stuff in a skip.
No.
What initially comes off as just a video of someone being paranoid is in fact footage of something completely different. This is made obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen items, but even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera, and even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured.
Rest assured? Rest assured that this was captured. Oh, okay. Tell you what, it could be a poltergeist who's going to hit me with stuff and throw bottles at me. But do you know what? I got that one TikTok out of it, so everything's good. Seriously, I'd be calling a priest, an exorcist, get an exorcism done, or moving house is what I'd be doing. If I couldn't explain that and things started being thrown around my house like that. But then again, if it weren't such a scruffy mess in the first place, wouldn't be able to throw anything, would it? Just saying.
At around 3 in the morning, a truck driver is heading northbound on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just appeared in his field of vision, and whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed. The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips and delivering goods, nothing as unsettling as this has ever occurred. Not sure what he saw, he pulls to the side of the road and reviews the footage captured by his dash cam.
Okay.
Looking at the video, he was glad to have pulled over far away from what he'd seen. This is what he caught.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision.
Whoa!
But Amy ultimately agrees.
That was just someone walking across the road, that.
Out of nowhere, a person dressed in white appears close by. They almost seem to come out of nowhere before leaving out of sight. It happens quickly, but not so fast that it's overlooked. Ken is no doubt thankful that he caught this, but he's also completely terrified, and for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video, an accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve the car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen.
Oh?
It appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared.
Okay. I'm going to pick an hole in this story here now. Okay? So these people saw the white woman on the motorway, and the camera caught the incident, but didn't see the woman. What makes his dash cam so special that his dash cam can pick the woman up? This is a skeptical one. That's just somebody crossing the road, I'm telling you. They're walking too human. And they weren't transparent. And they were wearing like a tank top and like combat pants. Look. That's somebody crossing road, that.
Those in the accident swear that they saw a woman. Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to baffle him.
Walking too normal. Yeah, not having that one.
On a Wednesday night, a family shoots a video to record a special occasion. It's someone's birthday, and they just got surprised. The person whose birthday is being celebrated is known as Danny, and although expecting a surprise party from his wife and kid, he was not expecting the following incident. What was caught during this moment has left the family immensely terrified. This is Danny's video.
My birthday was the other day, and my wife surprised me with some sorbet, and my son blows out my candles. After relighting the candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
What?
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Whoa. What was that?
It's hard to see at first, but if you slow the footage and watch closely, you'll notice what looks to be a figure standing behind the family. Only there for just a split second does it appear on camera, leaving Danny unsure as to what was captured. Thinking that his eyes were deceiving him or that it was just his own shadow, he takes a second look. But after seeing this multiple times and sharing this clip with others, he's come to realize that something was in fact behind him. So then, just who or what was at his party?
I can't explain that. It looks like Homer. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't explain that one, but it looked like it had eyes. I mean, I was thinking it could be a shadow of just one of the people, because obviously there's the candles that will create that sort of thing. It's the eyes, like the dull, like yellow eyes, that made it a bit creepy there.
Now, just like the previous video, this one involves a family celebrating someone's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Ben!
Like any birthday celebration, a candlelit cake is placed before the honored guest. But there's something about this video that sets it apart from any other festive moment caught on camera. While friends and family sing happy birthday, this happens.
Happy birthday, dear Ben! Happy birthday to you! What? Yo! Who's going to Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday.
That could be a draft.
Just like viewers, Ben, the birthday boy, is caught off guard upon seeing smoke rise from his cake. It wasn't until looking down that he realized his candles had been blown out. He didn't blow them, and neither did anyone else, according to the party. Yet if no one blew out the cake, then what did? This video becomes even stranger when looking at the footage taken from a different perspective. From this angle, we have a closer look at the candles, but it's the way in which they're supposedly blown that makes this incident baffling. They appear to go out as though someone or something had been right in front of the cake, yet the only person who's closest to it is Ben, who clearly doesn't do anything. It isn't certain as to what exactly.
Tell you what, he looks good for 69. We all know why there's 69 on that cake.
To it is Ben, who clearly doesn't do anything. It isn't certain as to what exactly happened that day, but if viewers had a guess, they would assume something unexplainable had taken place.
Nah. Draft. A sudden draft.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
If you see any, send it to him.
That being said, let's get back to the video. In this next video, a child is getting ready to go to school when something very strange happens. It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage.
I mean, I'm not a massively tidy person myself, but look at that. There's just crap everywhere. I can't cope with it.
Something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage.
How did you find me?
A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera. The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty apart from her son being there, but as it seems, he wasn't alone. Now this whole incident gets even creepier when listening to the story provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?" Where he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. And I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So like now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Right. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. But after watching this video, she now knows. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit. Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident, according to the mother.
I've been going the F upstairs. Why? He won the game of hide and seek, didn't he? I mean, you could make that just to get a viral video, couldn't you? I could do that and then throw someone on the floor and then edit into the audio and say, like, how did you find me, etc. Or get a girl to say that. But I mean, if that was genuine, I mean, it was pretty damn creepy. Right, number one. The little girl, it says.
In this last video, a couple of nurses are working the night shift at a hospital in Dallas, Texas, when things get very strange. This video was taken on a certain floor of this hospital where many patients claim to have seen unexplainable things.
Seen this one on
this particular night,
we saw this one on Nuke's top 5, 10, 20 million, 100.
two nurses are cleaning up a medical station when this is captured.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
هو سيدي زوجك ووقت الأب في وقت الأب.
It's very faint, but if you raise the volume, you'll hear what sounds like a little girl humming or even giggling.
You hear her?
It's easy to miss the first time, but upon hearing it, you won't miss it again. You'll notice this after watching the following video, in which another nurse at the same hospital captures this.
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something?
Once again, the same humming sound is heard. Keep in mind that no one was occupying these rooms during this time, ruling out the possibility of this having been a patient, or at least a physical one, because apparently, nurses believe that the humming sound is being made by the spirit of a little girl who was once a patient at this hospital but passed away. Whether or not that's the case remains uncertain, but regardless, this video is still a mystery as no one at the hospital knows who's making these humming noises. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what happened. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the
Yes, if you like anything that you've seen from the Bizarre Bub video that we've reacted to tonight, then hit that subscribe button, go and give them a follow, show them some love, because they're the ones who bring us these videos for us to do the reactions to. There was some pretty good ones there, wasn't there? A couple of them caught me off guard and almost give me a panic attack. I'm still gonna have to check my underpants before I get off stream. But yeah, I mean, normally I come away from these scary videos going, oh, that I'm skeptic with that, I'm skeptic with that. But I mean, like I say, there's a good couple in there that, you know, they were pretty good. They were pretty good. Wow, okay. Bizarre Bub knocked it out the park. Anyway, what do you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments if you want to check out anything else from Bizarre Bub. There'll be a playlist right up there. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video.